The Nuremberg Trials, Justice after World War II. The Nuremberg Trials marked the end of the regime responsible for the Holocaust and set a precedent for international justice. It was the first time in history that an international court sentenced individuals to prison and death. After World War II, the leaders of the major Allied powers came together to discuss the state of the world. They decided on justice through prosecution, rather than doing nothing or resorting to executive action. To prosecute the perpetrators, the Allied powers created the London Charter of the International Military Tribunal. This charter incorporated the legal codes of France, the Soviet Union, the USA, and the UK into a single tribunal. The Nuremberg trials focused on 4 types of crimes: crimes against peace, crimes against humanity, war crimes, and a common plan or conspiracy to commit any of these crimes. The trials indicted 24 men, including Wilhelm Keitel, the de facto head of the German military, and Julius Streicher, an anti-Semitic newspaper publisher. Each defendant was entitled to legal representation and a fair trial. The prosecution aimed to prove that these men had created the system that led to the atrocities committed during the war. They presented incriminating documents and testimonies, revealing the conspiracy and the aspirations of the German regime. The defense largely relied on the argument of, "I was just following orders." However, the prosecution deconstructed this argument, emphasizing that military men are not exempt from moral and legal requirements. After presenting all the evidence and allowing the accused to defend themselves, the judges passed their verdict. 12 men were sentenced to death by hanging, 7 received prison sentences, 3 were acquitted, and 2 were left without a decision. The Nuremberg trials brought justice to those responsible for the atrocities committed during World War II. It set the stage for the International Court of Justice, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and the Geneva Conventions.